Well, we got Hygger to send us out a light to try out today. We're going to test this on one of the aquariums and see how well it grows the plants over the span of the next few weeks. So without any further ado, let's dive straight into the video. Today's video is sponsored by Hygger. For those who don't know, Hygger is an aquarium product brand. They create all sorts of very innovational, handy stuff to have around your aquarium. They provide the basic equipment that you need to set up a new aquarium, plus they also provide stuff that helps with maintenance and even leveling up your aquarium. You should definitely have a browse on their website. I highly recommend. They've got a lot of different stuff to choose from. But yeah, really nice products just by the looks of it. Right now, for all those Aussies watching right now, just like me, they're in Australia now, which is awesome. We can get them directly shipped to our houses, which is the best. So yeah, make sure you have a look. I'll leave a link to the Aussie products in the description below as well. And we are back. So we've got the light and it's time to unbox it. I'm excited. Once we get a good idea on the size of the light, we'll decide what tank to actually put it on. Very well packaged. This is a pretty affordable light too. You can go on a tank all the way up to 40 liters, I think it is, maybe even 60-liter tank, and I think it's around 80 bucks. I can't remember. First look at the light. Bam! Look at that. All right, we'll start by pulling these things down. I'm usually really bad at figuring out this packaging, but I've gotten better over the last few lights I've ordered. Yeah, very neat packaging. I love it. This is the Hygger Apex Aquarium clip-on light. Quite a handful of a name. This is what we're looking like right now. It would take a lot of bashing in the postage for this to, be damaged. Here's the light. Beautiful, classic Hygger surface right there. It looks really nice. This light is a bit bigger than I anticipated, so I don't think this is gonna go on the light that I was hoping for. And this is really cool because what it does, you get this little piece here and you can slide it in. Oh yep, just like that. Now you can have the brace anywhere down the light that you want it to. So whatever your aquarium needs are, depending on the different shape or size of your tank, it's gotta find the spot. Yeah, it's a bit tricky, but you can have it like this, going across a tank like that. Then you have the option to position it across the side here. How cool is that? So you can have it doing this too. So if you've got like a cube tank, this is really good. And you've got the Hygger logo right there. Now, time to figure out what tank I'm gonna put this on. That's the question. Once I figure that out, I'll pick up the camera and we will replace whatever light with this one. Alright, so I've decided we're going to put it on this tank right here, the Drink Dispenser. Reason being, this is an Aquavivo plant grow. Yeah, it does grow the plants alright, but I feel like we could get better plant growth because we are limited. It's not the strongest light. Also, see how I've placed it? I cannot have it looking any nicer than that. That's the nicest look, and it looks pretty bad. Yeah, it could look a lot better and pop out a lot more. So we're going to put this light on it. Now it is overkill, barely fits like the whole spectrum, so it's going to go past the edges of the dispenser a little bit, but I feel like it's still going to look better than having this on. The plants that we got in here, we'll be able to see over the next few weeks how these stem plants grow really well, so it's going to give us some really good indicators whether this light is really good or not. So yeah, let's light this baby up. Alright, here's how it looks with the light on now. It's a lot more lit up, that's for sure. We've got a couple problems. So it doesn't actually look that bad. Like it looks really nice. It looks a lot neater than the other light, even though it's like way too big for the tank. One of the problems is that we have this flickering on the camera. That's always a big issue, especially because I film videos. I've done what's recommended, played around with the shutter speed. That usually stops the flickering, but yeah, it's not. So I just can't film with this light, unfortunately. But if you just got a tank that you enjoy and you don't film videos of and all that, then this problem won't matter for you at all. This light's great though. It's got the full RGB spectrum that you need. So it should do really well at growing the reds in here. I've got Rotala blood reds, so that will definitely test the light out and its capabilities. We've got some hair grass carpet here that could definitely be thicker, and a bunch of other stem plants. So see some results, hopefully, and I guess I'll see you in 3 weeks. Boom, just like that. It's, I think, a month and a bit later, I think around 6 weeks, and this is how the tank is looking. As you can see straight off the bat, lots of color, Lots of really rich coloration. I really like it. I'm really happy with this light. It's way better than the $80 light I had before. Now, obviously it is a lot bigger and it is sometimes harder to access the tank and get my hand in to do like water changes and scrub the glass, but you can always just take it off. It's worth the hassle. The light covers the whole drink dispenser really well and all the plants get more than enough light. So it makes the shrimp pop, I reckon. Like, as I've been looking into the tank since I put this light on, I noticed the shrimp a lot more. If you haven't seen the video I made, I have added some killifish. My gardener eye killifish up there had babies, so I put the babies in here. Yeah, they're not out right now. I'll overlay a shot of what they look like, and yeah, we got a couple of them in here growing out as well. So it's actually quite an interesting tank now. Since I have added the light, I've also noticed that we've had some really nice plant growth, like quality, not quantity, but quality. The carpet is looking a bit more dense though, I have to say. Like, it's looking really nice, and we've also had some really nice plant growth here. Now the thing is, I haven't trimmed it for like 2 months now, and you know, it's only up to there. I haven't been dosing liquid nutrients very much lately. I've been kind of sloppy, so that's one of the reasons why they're not growing as fast. Trust me though, the light, it is bringing out more density in the leaves and the plants. So I'm getting more dense bushes in the corners now, which is really nice, so that way they're not growing to the light as quickly, meaning less maintenance. So that's perfect. If you've got like a small tank, that's what you want. There's a little baby right there. No new algae has grown. I've had to scrub the glass a couple times, but yeah, I reckon overall this is a really good light. You've got a timer built in with it all, and you know, 24/7 mode where you tell it what time of the day it roughly is, and they mimic the daylight, the night time and all that. You don't have to do anything, so that's really cool. And you get to change the color of the light as well. Yeah, really nice, and it looks nice too. Like how the light looks, like the material and the finish, it's beautiful. Nothing but positive comments, and that flickering has kind of stopped. So yeah, I'm really happy. I'm actually not going to change back to the other light. I'm going to keep this on because it just pops way more now. More people notice it straight away. Or if you want to get one of these for your Nano tank, then I'll have the link to Hygger in the description below. I'll have a link for the Aussies and then a link for everyone else, basically. Yeah, I think that was a successful product review right there. Really happy with it. So yeah, make sure you just check them out, and if you can support them and buy a light or buy some equipment, they've got some really cool stuff, seriously. Yeah, besides that, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you all in the next video.